for Jay Aquino, everybody. Jay.
All right, keep it going for Jay.
So, I've been on the dating apps. You know, on the dating apps, you can actually say whether or not you've been vaccinated, which is great, as we all know. Dating apps are known for their honesty. Take it from me, a 6'5" doctor. So I was dating this girl once, and she was like, "Hey Jay, what's it like being Filipino?" I was like, "Well, it's like being white, except your skin's brown and people treat you differently. Other than that, exactly the same. But I'm not super Filipino. Like, I suck at gossiping. And Philippines are good at gossiping, from what I hear. Like, if I'm in a group of Filipinos and they're all like, 'Hey, Jay, you'll never believe what Kat did.' And I'm like, 'Yeah, I can. Everything that's ever been done has been done by a person.' And the other thing is my rice ratio is really low. I have about 1 rice a day. And that's not 1 bowl of rice, that's 1 grain of rice. So I remember when I was a kid, another Filipino boy called me a Twinkie. And I was really offended. That means that you're yellow on the outside, white on the inside. Doesn't describe who I am. I'm yellow on the outside, white on the inside, black in my heart. I'm a hostess snack you've never heard of. Innovative, original, still delicious. I also cause diabetes. I recently saw the new Space Jam, which was pretty hard for me because I think the original is a perfect film. Other than the fact it has way too much R. Kelly in it. The first film starts off Michael Jordan playing basketball with Dad, and the R. Kelly song kicks in. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I just love singing that because that's the only time you're allowed to sing R. Kelly now. But the first film made me want to be the next Michael Jordan. Now Michael Jordan's 6'6". I am not, so I failed that goal. But here's the thing. I kept trying, I kept practicing, and I got even worse at basketball. Got pretty good at gambling though, just like Mike. Michael Jordan is so good at what he does. He's so good at what he does. He's become the greatest of all time. But whatever you do, give you the Michael Jordan of photography, the Michael Jordan of shrooms, the Michael Jordan of losing money, which ironically is Michael Jordan. By the way, if you want to be the Michael Jordan of shrooms, you can do so at this place. But I want to be the Michael Jordan of telling jokes about Michael Jordan. Now I had to see the new Space Jam. I had to see the new Space Jam to support one of our biggest Filipinos in Hollywood, Daffy Duck. So Daffy Duck is now portrayed by a Filipino voice actor named Eric Bauza. Now we claim him as ours. No takebacks, white people. How do you like that? But I do believe in supporting all Filipinos. Like I'm a big Olivia Rodrigo. We have any Olivia Rodrigo fans here? So me and Olivia have so much in common. She's very pretty. I'm very pretty. She has a driver's license. I have a driver's license. And she hates her ex-boyfriends. I really hate her ex-boyfriends. And we're both Filipino. Olivia's one of the undercover Filipinos. Like you don't find out until 2 albums later when she releases the Filipino album. But there's a lot of undercover Filipinos in Hollywood. Like everybody know Dave Bautista? Yeah, 260-pound pro wrestler dude. Also Filipino. Now some people are surprised about that, and I don't get why. Me and him look so alike. But when you all think of Filipinos today, I want you to think of Olivia Rodrigo, Dave Bautista, and me, Jay Aquino. 2 of us are bringing up the average hotness of Filipinos in Hollywood. It's them, guys, not me. I work in a nonprofit. Recently, I gave a presentation on stress management. I was pretty stressed out about it, though, so next month I'm going to give a presentation on irony. My first job, I worked at the 6th greatest theme park in the state of California, San Diego County, southern area, SeaWorld. You know how I know it's the 6th greatest theme park? My last week on the job, a whale died. And they can't prove I did anything. They don't know where I was September 22nd. But as a result, I had to explain to random strangers' children what death was and why the whale fin was a half-mast. But you do what you gotta do for money. I recently found out that I'm half Puerto Rican. So I did what anyone would do. I Googled how to be Latino. You guys gotta understand, the most Puerto Rican thing about me is that I listen to too much Lin-Manuel Miranda, which is also the whitest thing about me. I've been Aquino. You guys have a great night.
All right. Woo! You guys enjoying the show so far?